Bonsoir, bonsoir, mes amis. Comment ça va? Hello, Ray. Hello, former astronomer. Hello, Kira. How are you all? We made it to another weekend. We're only 1 week away from a big Easter weekend. Sometimes I'm very grateful that Christ died for our sins. It is Friday. And only one more day. Only one more day until the Hood and Fang Crystal Queer Showcase. The top mod Ray. Huh? If you haven't got your tickets, get them in. I think it's 5 PM tomorrow. 5 PM tomorrow is the last call for tickets. So if you're out there, if you're watching, get live tickets. We'll keep plugging that one periodically throughout the throughout the stream, I think. But first, are we going to hang out in Discord and watch it as well? Because I'm guessing, like, you know, there's a good chunk of us who've probably got the tickets. So maybe we should have a Discord watch party. Oh yes, I forgot. You don't go there. You can go there. And what am I saying? I need chat to go there. Right. Right, we're set up. We're ready. We're not ready. I've got the moustache. I have the moustache. Shall I get le hat? Because I think... There we go, 92%. We will have this done this evening. So I think I should probably get le hat as well, shouldn't I? Back in a moment. Oh, we have le hat, le moustache. My hair is much more luxurious than Hercules. Oh, this almost works. Yeah, that'll do. It's a felt hat anyway. I tried to grab Snarf and drag him in. That wasn't happening. So, are we ready? Oh, mes amis, are we ready to solve the murder? Alright, so the star Snarf says no. No, I will not join your shenanigans. Oh, we're 92% into the game, but we've only got 409 ego points. Obviously, we haven't been as cool as we could be. Still. We have a lot of moustache things. So, we have just interviewed Alexander Bonaparte thingy, the ABC bloke who didn't do it. So we need to find out who did and try to fit him up as a patsy. I mean, I think it's the brother, right? Isn't it? We'll see. Anyway.
To White Heaven, please.
Let's go to White Heaven.
Cust's arrest is a great success for you, Poirot. It's all clear now, except maybe one or two details.
Details. Ah, mon ami. The devil is in the detail, as we say.
Excuse me?
Patience, Hastings. Everything will be clear once our guests arrive. Best be prepared. Slip a revolver into your pocket before they do.
A revolver? But Poirot, what are you afraid of?
Trust me. It is important you carry a weapon for this meeting. I will lend you mine.
1930s
what about telling
posh
me what
people.
you have in mind?
Surtout pas. You wouldn't be able to play your role. Wait one moment, I will bring you my weapon.
It's the 1930s, just like casually have weapons, right? What is this book?
Hastings' photo album. He is very proud of his bag. Churston, Devon, population 500 inhabitants. Hourly of trains. London, Churston. Trains of evening. London, 6:45 p.m. Newton Abbot, 11 a.m. Churston,
Newton Abbot.
45 a.m.
Newton Abbot, mate. Newton
London,
Abbot.
11.
Anyway, I don't know why we're looking at those things. Neither of those are a gun. If you were Poirot, where would you hide your gun? Can't believe I'm on a fetch mission for my own revolver. Is it not at my desk? Bring the revolver to Hastings. Oh, timely restarting your laptop, eh? Oof. That's not what you need. Yes, the little grey cells. What are they doing? We got any new newspapers? Oh, we got a new copy of the Daily Fucker.
Daily Flicker, September the 11th, 1935. ABC affair, Terminus Doncaster. Japp and Poirot arrest the killer. A.B. Cust is the name of the alphabet murderer. The police have arrested him in a hotel in Doncaster. Was preparing to kill his fourth victim, Mr. Dick Dudley Dunbar, the establishment manager. Mr. Dunbar owes his life to the miraculous intervention of Inspector Japp of Scotland Yard and Detective Hercule Poirot.
No, I was part of that. Also use Dick Dudley Dunbar, huh? All the D's.
The Lancet, September 11th, 1935. General Medical Journal. The alphabet murderer is not psychotic, according to Professor Thompson. In an early issue, we claimed that the alphabet murderer was not psychotic. Our assertion has just been confirmed by Professor Thompson, a Scotland Yard expert, who has spoken to the prisoner at great length. Not all obsessional killers are psychotic, he explained. It is true that Cust has a disturbed personality and memory disorders. But his amnesia, whether real or pretended, does not alter the fact that he was perfectly lucid at the time of his acts. Therefore, he will not escape punishment.
Bonsoir, Art. The brain cells, they're wondering where the hell we left our gun. We're getting to the end. We're 92% of the way into the game. We've invited everyone into the drawing room. We're just finding our gun for Hastings. Because in the 1930s, British sort of middle class, upper class people just went, I'll just get my revolver, shall I? It's still the 11th of September. There we go. That's got some ego points. I don't know where I store my gun though. Ah, yeah, it's probably in here.
The white ammunition are blank cartridges. The others are real bullets. The revolver is loaded with real bullets. I still have time to choose blanks.
Oh. Are we gonna load up on blanks? Yes.
The revolver is loaded with blanks. I still have time to choose real bullets.
I'm out of time. Sounds like a ruse. I mean, do we actually want to shoot someone? I think it's meant to be for self-defense, but then obviously we're going to start accusing people and so on. Yeah. Anyway, I'm a coward, and I'm not going to...
What about telling me what you have in mind?
Surtout pas. You wouldn't be able to play your role. Wait one moment, I will bring you my weapon.
Oh, yeah, of course, we're not telling Hastings what's going on, so therefore...
My revolver is loaded.
Let's make him think. Let's make Hastings think that he's got real bullets as well. No, don't like that.
Voila, I entrust you with my weapon. It has hardly been used. It is almost new.
The Gandhi moustache. Oh, we are such pacifists, no? Yeah, let's just shit Hastings up. Oh yeah, don't worry, Hastings. We'll give you a weapon. We'll give you some self-defense.
Chief Inspector, is that you?
Yes. Sorry, but we haven't found anything.
Have you checked the typewriter?
And the packaging, the letter, and the ribbon reel. We've only found prints left by Cust and his landlady.
Well, never mind, I shall make do.
So, are you still going to hold your meeting?
Of course, Chief Inspector. I can hear my guest coming up the stairs.
That was handy timing.
Why have you brought us here, Mr. Poirot?
Since Cust's arrest, I thought it was all done and dusted. Miss Gray formally identified him, as well as Miss Barnard.
Yes, and the stockings he saw drove the same brand as the ones found at my aunt's.
This is all true. However, a case is not closed if some questions remain open. And one question is, why did the murderer send me his letters? Why did he challenge me, Hercule Poirot?
Perhaps he wanted to play with you, to taunt you.
Xenophobia? Maybe he didn't like you because you're foreign.
Bloody foreigners.
I may be wrong, but maybe by provoking you, he was looking for glory?
All these theories should be studied. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Brain cell time, huh? Why did the murderer make a mistake in the address? That's a good point. We haven't thought about that for a while. Let's see. The body was still warm. That's no good. Piece of envelope with the wrong address. Letters late arrival save the murderer. No. Yes, well, we know the error in the address caused it to be delivered late. Hello, Hawk. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, we're getting towards the end of the game, so I thought might as well get the act. As we try and work, why did the murderer make a mistake in the address? It caused it to be delivered late. The late arrival saved the murderer. I think those two. The body was still warm? Probably not. Paris death not very well known? No, can't be that, because the other ones got there alright. Chance Poirot for glory? No. Chance Poirot because he's inferior? No. Chance Poirot because he's xenophobic? No. Always warned him? Yes. The mistake is intentional. Why did the killer send his letters to Poirot? Because he was challenging us for glory? No. There's an inferiority complex? No. Because he thinks we're a filthy foreigner? No. Why did the killer send his letters to Hercule Poirot? Hercule! Yes. Bonjour, mon ami. Hello, Hercule. No. It's one of these. It's got to be. He's got an inferiority complex. No. For glory. No. Xenophobic pig. No. We are missing something. Oh. He wrote to Poirot because his address isn't well known.
Is everything clear now?
You might like to explain your reasoning again.
Hey,
Of
Mally.
course. First of all, remember that the murderer made it a rule to always post his letter before the murder. He never digressed from that rule. However, in Churston, he encountered a problem. The village has only 500 inhabitants. With advance warning, it would be easy to arrest him. Therefore, the murderer delayed his letters deliberately with the wrong address. The plan wouldn't have worked if he'd sent it to Scotland Yard or the papers, because everybody knows their addresses. The mistake would have been corrected, and the letter would have been on time. That is why the murderer chose me as the recipient.
Because for his plan to succeed, it was necessary for at least one of the letters to have a wrong address and get lost. It was very cunning.
You did it.
Absolument. It is a very subtle plan. It matches the profile we have drawn up of him perfectly. That of an intelligent, daring and calculating murderer.
But that's not how you describe Cust.
You are quite right, mademoiselle. Like you, I find it hard to believe that this dull character is the clever murderer we are looking for.
Do madmen... I mean, if he's mad, he might have two very different sides.
No doubt. But the murderer is not mad. All the specialists agree that he does not have the profile of the psychopath.
But if Cust is not guilty, how do you explain his presence at the scene of the crimes?
Is it Patsy?
Mr. Clark, the answer to your question is in the medical records of your brother's patients. Documents which Cust most certainly did not have access to. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Brain cells, let's get the little brain cells to work. What do we know about Cust? He's easily influenced. Buys newspapers. No, that doesn't seem right. Because he travelled before. It's not a coincidence. Wants Bexhill because he wanted to swim. Custer was in the war, and been in the same head since. Wounded during the war. I just remember something. Custer's been told where to go. Let's say he was easily influenced. No. They weren't going for a swim in Doncaster. Oh, hold on. It's obviously not that. I don't think it's that. That's like the two things that are similar here are the medical records. No, it is not the medical records. He's wounded? No. Don't think it's that. What do we know? What do we know about him? He's easily influenced. By train? No. We want absolute statements, don't we? He was in the war. He was wounded during the war. Yeah, there we go. Mentally fragile and easy to manipulate. How to explain his presence at the crime scenes. He went because he wanted to swim. He was a door-to-door salesman. No, I think it's because he's a door-to-door salesman. Is it that? No, it can't be that. He bought the newspapers after the events. He was there before there. Medical records, no. Door-to-door salesman. Wanted to swim. Was in the war. No. Salesman swim, maybe. Let's try. Hang on. He's door-to-door salesman. Hi, Jamie. How you doing? Salesman who wanted to swim. No. Salesman who wanted to see the crime scenes. No. Salesman who wanted to travel by train. No. That's got nothing to do with it. Don't think it's got anything to do with Hercule's thing here. So he wanted to swim and travel by train. No. He does not want to see the crime scenes. That one, no, no. No. Sacre bleu. Right. No. 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 Sure, we've done that one, but no. No. So it does not seem to have anything to do with his trouble sickness. He wanted to see the crime scenes. No. No. I'm trying to grab the thing. No. 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 We have not the brain cells. They are not working as they should. How do we explain a man who's mentally fragile and easy to manipulate's presence at the crime scenes? Well, he's not been in the war, and if he's easily manipulated, and we follow on with that. This isn't about custody. It's about how do we explain that Cust was there to try and infer the murderer? I do not think it is this one. No. You're right, the medical records. What do we know about the murderer? That means he could have framed Cust. Yeah, maybe. Cust was manipulated. Alright, he's going to recap this now anyway.
Dr. Clark's patients' records provided a very useful list of potential victims, sorted by alphabetical order. The killer definitely used it, explaining the fact that all the victims were former patients of the doctor. It is this fact that clears Cust once and for all, because he never had access to these records. So how did he happen to be at the scene of the crimes? Either the murderer sent him there, or Cust was following him closely. Cust's highly suggestible nature leads us to the second hypothesis. The murderer was manipulating him. He systematically sent Cust to the towns where he was going to strike, so that the suspicion would land on the poor man's shoulder.
That's evil. What sort of killer could have such a plan? And what would he gain from 3 completely different murders?
Indeed, it seems unlikely that the same murderer committed all the crimes. What should we take from that?
Oh. I think that it's just one murder is of interest to the killer. Well, I think that's what this is all about, right?
Just one murder was of benefit to the murderer. The others were just diversions. On reflection, there is only one conclusion. The murderer killed once out of interest, and twice to divert our attention. This reasoning points at 2 potential culprits.
Franklin Clark.
Donald Fraser?
Yes, mademoiselle. That's good thinking. Mr. Fraser may have killed Betty out of jealousy. Mr. Clark may have killed his brother in order to inherit his large fortune.
Second
Both
one.
have a motive.
But Donald did not have access to Dr. Clark's records.
Please allow me to disagree with you, mademoiselle.
Wait. What do we know about Donald and his relationship to Clark? I can't remember anything. Donald was treated?
Donald, too, has been treated by the doctor.
You're quite wrong, Mr. Poirot, and it shouldn't be difficult to prove.
Oui, please excuse me. It was a slip of the tongue.
It was a
This
slip
is
of
what
the
I
tongue.
wanted to say.
Just slip of the
Donald,
tongue.
Sir Carmichael was one of your firm's customers. We found a surveyor's report among his papers that proves it.
It doesn't prove that I went to Comeside.
You could have done it. And you may have used the opportunity to take a look at Sir Carmichael's records.
You think I'm guilty?
That's ridiculous.
Oh,
Both of you have a motive. The question is, which of you has the profile that most resembles the murderer? Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
get our brain cells to work. We haven't had a chance to look at our notes for a while. Is Donald clever? Megan liked him. He would have made Betty a good husband. He was attentive and generous. His doubts about himself does not do, and he keeps having a horrible dream. Bright man with a promising career ahead of him. He's a bright man with a promising career ahead of him. Oui, he is clever. Never second guess former astronomer. She is very good. Is he sure of himself? Is he self-confident? No. He is not self-confident. He is easy to influence. Is he a seducer? No, he is a true gentleman. Oh no, he's not. One day. Well, women seem to like him. He is a seducer. Does he like trends? He does like trends. Is he impulsive? No, he is not impulsive. He's quick-tempered. Is he generous? He is generous.
Ladies and gentlemen, Donald may share many character traits with the murderer, but he does not have his cold indifference. He has a temper. It is hard to imagine him planning anything. Also, jealousy is his motive, and crimes of passion are rarely planned.
Right, I suppose it's my turn to be subjected to the same scrutiny.
Yes, you
Absolutely,
murderous
Mr.
bastard.
Clark. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
What do we know about Franklin Clark? Is he clever? He is clever. Is he sure of himself? He is self-confident. Is he a seducer? Oh. He is a seducer. Does he like trans? He has a copy of the Railway Children. Therefore, he likes trans. Is he impulsive? Oh, he will happily pay for train tickets? No. Oh, he's a cool-blooded guy. Oh, Mel, I hope you like the accent, Mel. Is he generous? He is generous. He is the murderer.
As you have all seen, there is a disturbing similarity between Mr. Clark's profile and that of the killer. In actual fact, it is exactly the same.
Mr. Poirot, your psychological studies are interesting, but your conclusions do not add up. Why would I have wished my brother's death? The inheritance is lawfully mine. I just have to wait.
No, you had to act quickly.
That he was impatient? Well, that Thor, no, that he was impatient.
Because you are incapable of waiting.
Really? Well, I am no murderer. You presented him as being a cold and patient schemer.
Certes, normalement. But Lady Clark's imminent death precipitated events. Mademoiselle, although you haven't been telling the truth, there is no doubt in my mind that you would have found a way to marry Sir Carmichael after Lady Clark's death.
Yeah,
For you, Mr. Clark, it was a disaster. If Miss Grey had children by your brother, you would not have inherited a thing. You realized the danger after reading several letters from Comside, especially one in which your brother opened his heart to you. So you hurried home from China, and you took action. In truth, Cust was no more than a puppet manipulated by the real culprit. You, Mr. Clark.
Such an imagination, Mr. Poirot. In fact, nobody manipulated Cust. The famous instructions he received by post. He wrote them on the typewriter. We know that for sure.
Oh no. You know perfectly well. That is not true. Eh bien voilà. Light has now been shed on the ABC murders.
Your theories are ingenious, but you haven't any proof.
One point to him. For the moment, I have no material proof. Either I admit to it, or I bluff.
Ah, but I bluff.
One thing proves it. The prints you left on Cust's typewriter.
Enough.
Oh, of course you wiped the typewriter before sending it. But not carefully enough. Scotland Yard has found your print along with those of Cust.
I understand why you never wanted to lend me your new typewriter, and why you were searching through your brother's things. And the hole you dug on the moors. What did you hide there? The knife you used to kill your brother?
Aha!
Game, set, match. You win, Mr. Poirot. But it was worth trying.
Single gear?
Don't come near me! I'll never let you take me, Mr. Poirot.
I'm sorry, Mr. Clark, there is no easy death for you. I expected your reaction, so I used blanks. I'm sorry,
We were
mademoiselle,
clever
but
to
your
be the
second chance has
pacifist.
been lost. Franklin Clark will never inherit his brother's fortune.
Those policemen are identical models. It's like copy and paste.
Disappointed at having missed the chance to become Lady Clark, Thora Grey left England. Donald Fraser and Megan Barnard married. On Poirot's recommendation, Mary Drower started to work for Lady Clark. The elderly lady's condition suddenly took a turn for the better. And a few months later, to Dr. Logan's great surprise, she was back on her feet again. According to this eminent physician, it appears to be an extremely rare case of spontaneous remission. Lady Clark has enjoyed very good health ever since. Journal of an Innocent, the incredible story of ABC. As for A.B. Cust, after being advised by Poirot, he made a great deal of money by selling his story to the press. And as for me, and with business booming, the Black Swan has become the #1 tourist attraction in the whole of Yorkshire, even more popular than York Minster.
Oh, wow. That's nice. Let's find out the two people who did all the voices for this. Roll credits. Why there are a lot of rolling screens? I think it's just because we've hit the end of the game. Here we go. I want to see the one woman they hired to do all the voices. And possibly one man. Yeah, more popular than York Minster. Everyone who worked on this was French as well. He was no David Suchet. He was no DJ. Even DJ has the better accent. Are you going to credit the actors here? Oh, developer. Oh, Sacre Bleu. The most important part, and you fucked it up. He was no Ustinov. I said everyone who worked on this, these friends, Elena Benoit, Clémentine Bonnet, Daphne Collion, Francois Baudin, and his two cops who are the same. Francois, you could have shaved one. They are all French, aren't they? Clémence, Jean-Marie Godot, Florian, Suzanne, Christophe, Idri. Well, covering interest, probably not. Jean-Marie Jugot, Sebastian. Everyone was French, except for the actors. Did they actually use an AI for the voices? Because let's face it, there were some female characters that just sounded like an AI. One Portuguese guy. Voice recording, here we go. Okay, Pamela, it seems to be the only... They had multiple... I'm assuming that the Alexes are possibly male. Yeah, I saw a couple of Nigerian names as well. But yes, I think this was a French studio. But I think Pamela did all the female voices. And she's just got one voice, bless her. Still, she got paid, fuck it. I'm here doing my ridiculous accent, I'm not getting the paid. I get paid for doing the other things for my work. I am going slightly shaman. Well, there we go, folks. That was the ABC Murders. We finished that in good time. QA didn't spot the typo in the credits. No. It has been fun. I'm not going to load anything. I don't think I've got anything else to load up. Zoltan! There is someone called Zoltan on this game. Oh, I would love to be called Zoltan. Boom. So, that was a speedy finish. Well, a Microids production. Are we just looping? We're just looping the. We're looping the credits there. All right, 100% done. Oh, we could do better. We could do better on the ego points. Never mind. Never mind, my control key is jammed. Well, I'm going to quit out for the time being. Yeah, I'm not going to play anything else because I haven't really got anything else set up. But I should have done a lot more mirror preening, you're right. And maybe I've got a feeling that if you choose the right dialogue options, you'll probably get 5 ego points instead of 3 or none, or what have you. But yeah, so we'll be back tomorrow afternoon where I'm thinking we will do another Fighting Fantasy game, because that was a good laugh last time where we did the Warlock of Firetop Mountain. So we'll do it. I think we'll do another one of them. See how well we do. Somehow I don't think we'll be as lucky with our dice rolls this time. We were too lucky last time, I think. No stream tomorrow night, because tomorrow night is the Hoodlum Fan Crystal Queer showcase of queer pole dancing artists, including Top Mod Ray. Tickets are still available. They're available until 5 p.m. tomorrow evening, so you've got every chance to get them. And then you will be emailed Zoomlimp. Yeah, Shannon is doing a panel tomorrow at 2 p.m. That might clash with the gaming though. But yeah, if you don't want to play Fighting Fantasy books with me, and you want to go and see Shandon and the panel that they're doing, by all means do on there. But yeah, tomorrow night, this one's been booked in for ages. But yeah, boob swords. I mean, yeah, panels on LGBTQIA streamers or boob swords. It's hardcore sometimes. It's hardcore. But I'm not, if you choose LGBTQIA panels, I'm not gonna sort of admonish you for it. That's the same picture. That's the same picture. Yeah. So tomorrow afternoon, bit of Fight Fantasy, bit of boob swords. No stream tomorrow night because we're gonna do a raid. We'll probably hang around in the Discord and might even get some beers or something in, some smokes maybe. So yeah, we'll go do that. And Sunday afternoon, Sunday fun day. Looks like we're going to play some Ticket to Ride. Looks like we're going to have Mary join us and Kathy, which will be lovely to have them join us for Sunday fun day. And then I'm actually going to change up the schedule from here on in. I've got so many games. I've got such a backlog of games that we're going to change up the schedule. And I'm going to do Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm going to start doing some RPGs and other old retro games that are on, like my PlayStation stuff. Probably starting with either Final Fantasy 6 or Final Fantasy 8. I'm not sure which one. I might just have to toss a coin. So I'll be doing them Tuesday, Wednesdays. Friday, Saturday, we will be doing point-and-click adventures or visual novels. Saturday afternoon, whatever random weirdo stuff I can find. And yeah, Sunday fun days. So more streams, more of me and my big fuzzy face on your devices, on your screens, with various adventures. Right, let's see who's about. Who can we raid? Oh, choices on the raid. So she is playing The Sims Medieval. That's kind of tempting because Medieval Sims just sounds wild. Timbo's about doing Cultist Simulator. Shannon is still playing Horizon Zero Dawn. Ellie Joy Panic is playing Planet Zoo, probably on a charity stream. I think it's WWF. World Wildlife Fund, not the wrestling. They changed their name 20 years ago. Keep up. But I think Ellie might be doing like a charity stream. She's doing Planet Zoo, which is always nice and relaxing until a koala dies. But actually, you know what? I think let's go see She. Let's go see She because she's only got 3 viewers at the moment, and The Sims Medieval just sounds bizarre. I've never seen Medieval Sims before, so why not? And then I think Jamie, you'll be on in about an hour. So might even pop down there. But let us go see She. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. You are a lovely bunch. You know you're a lovely bunch. And I love hanging out with you. It's great fun. So for the last time from the moustache, I will say à bientôt. Good evening, goodbye. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Let us go see She. Bonsoir.